Hey, this is Neil from Grade Savers. Let's do question number 39 from section 12.1. A collection contains seeds for 4 different annual and 3 different perennial plants. You plan a garden bed with 3 different plants and you want to include at least 1 perennial. How many different selections can you make? So the key word here is at least 1 perennial, and we have 4 different annual and 3 different perennial plants. So 4 annual plants, and we have 3 perennial plants. And we want to choose a garden bed with 3 different plants, but at least 1 perennial. So we can have 1 perennial, which means there will have to be 2 annual plants. We can have 2 perennial, which means 1 will have to be annual. And we can have 3 perennial, which means 0 annual plants. So these are the 3 possible combinations we need to consider. So the way we can figure out the number of combinations in which to plant 1 perennial and 2 annual is, well, we have 1 or 3 different perennial plants to choose from. So 3 choose 1 multiplied by 4 choose 2, which if we plug into our calculator is simply equal to 18. This can be represented by 3 choose 2. There's 3 different perennial plants. We need to choose 2 of them, multiplied by 4 choose 1, which is equal to 12. And finally, 3 choose 3 multiplied by 4 choose 0, which is simply 1. And we multiply because of the multiplication principle. This is the number of ways we can choose the perennial plants. This is the number of ways we can choose the annual plants. We multiply them together to figure out the total number of combinations of choosing 1 perennial or 2 annual. 1 perennial and 2 annual, or this combination, and so on and so forth. So our final answer is you have to add these up, so we'll get a total answer of 31. This is the total number of ways of planting a garden bed with 3 different plants and including at least 1 perennial when we have a choice of 4 different annual and 3 different perennial plants. So our final answer again is 31. Hey, thanks for watching. Grab the PDF from below, and remember the best way to study is to join the Grade Savers review sessions.